folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you're here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream a lot. Some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it, want it, dream it, then it's real. You are what you feel. But all that I say can be told another way, in the story of a boy whose dream came true. And it could be you.
I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat, with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do.
Any dream will, any dream,
Any dream will do.
any dream will, any dream.
Any dream will do.
Way, way back many centuries ago, Not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons depended on farming to earn their keep. Jacob and sons spent all of the days in the fields with sheep. Jacob was the founder of a whole new nation, thanks to the number of children he had. He was also known as Israel, but most of the time, his sons and wives used to call him Dad. Jacob and sons, men of the soil of the sheep and crook. Jacob and sons, a remarkable family in anyone's book. Reuben was the eldest of the children of Israel, with Simeon and Levi the next in line. Naphtali and Issachar with Asher and Dan. Zebulun and Gad took the total to 9.
Jacob and sons.
Benjamin and Judah, which leaves only one.
Jacob and sons.
Joseph, Jacob's favorite son.
Jacob and sons. Jacob and sons. Jacob and sons. Jacob and sons.
Joseph's mother, she was quite my favorite wife. I never really loved another all my life. And Joseph was my joy because he reminded me of her.
Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again. He loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but then he made the rest feel second best.
What?
And even if they were,
Being told we're also rents does not make us Joseph's fans.
but where they have really missed the boat is
We're great guys, but no one seems to notice.
Joseph's charm and winning smiles failed to slay them in the aisles, but their father couldn't see the danger. He could not imagine any danger. He just saw in Joseph all his dreams come true. Jacob wanted to show the world he loved his sons, to make it clear that Joseph was the special one. So Jacob bought his son a coat, a multicolored coat to wear.
Joseph's coat was elegant, the cut was fine. The tasteful style was the ultimate in good design. And this is why it caught the eye. A king would stop and stare.
And when Joseph tried it on, he knew his sheepskin days were gone. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. In a class above the rest, it even went well with his vest. Such a stunning coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and blue. Joseph's brothers weren't too pleased with what they saw.
We have never liked him all that much before, and now this coat has got our coat. We feel life is unfair.
And when Joseph graced the scene, his brothers turned a shade of green. His astounding clothing took the biscuit.
Quite the smoothest person in the district. I look handsome, I look smart, I colors. How I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet. I look handsome, I look charmed. I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow, green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brothers.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of, the dreams he's often had. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. My sheath was quite a sight to see, a golden sheath and tall. Yours were green and second rate, and really rather small. Small? This is not the kind of things we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dream should disappear. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky. Bowing down before my star, it made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? A post in someone's government, a ministry or two. The dreams of our dear brother are the decade's biggest yawn. His talk of stars and golden sheaves is just a load of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather dim. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams, of course, will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if he's right all along? What if he's right all along? Dreams are more than crystal clear. The writing on the wall means that Joseph someday soon will rise above us all. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. But one thing we are sure about, the dreamer,
Dreamer,
the dreamer,
dreamer,
the dreamer,
dreamer,
the dreamer, the dreamer, 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 dreamer has to go.
Next day, far from home, the brothers plan their repulsive crime.
Let us grab him now. Do him in while we got the time.
This they did and made the most of it. Tore his coat and flung him in a pit.
Let us leave him here all alone and about to die.
When some Ishmaelites, a hairy crew, came riding by. In a flash, the brothers changed the plan.
We need cash, let's sell if we can.
Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, hey, what you gonna do? Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, hey, what you gonna do?
Could you use a slave, you hairy bunch of Ishmaelites? Young, strong, well-behaved, going cheap, any reason and rights.
In a trice, the dirty deal was done. Silver coins for Jacob's favorite son. Then the Ishmaelites galloped off with the slave in tow, off to Egypt where Joseph was not keen to go. It wouldn't be a picnic, he could tell.
And I don't speak Egyptian very well.
Then his brothers tore his precious multicolored coat. Having ripped it up, they next attacked a passing goat. Soon the wretched creature was no more. They dipped his coat in blood and guts and gore. Oh, now, brothers, how low can you stoop? You make a sorry group. Hey, how low can you stoop? Poor Joseph, sold to be a slave. Situation's grave. Hey, sold to be a slave.
Father, with something to tell you, a story of our time, a tragic but inspiring tale of manhood in its prime. You know you had a dozen sons, well now that's not quite true. But feel no sorrow, do not grieve. He would not want you to. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light, never die. When I think of his last great battle, and up guns to my throat, it takes a man who knows no fear to wrestle with the goat. His blood-stained coat is tribute to his final sacrifice. His body may be past its peak, but his soul's in paradise. So long, little Joe. Adios, buckaroo. 10-4, good buddy.
There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye.
But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light, never die. Carve his name with pride and courage. Let no tear be shed. If he had not laid down his life, we all would now be dead.
There's one more star in the sky. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light never die. There's one more angel.
There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light never. Poor Joseph, sold to be a slave. Situation's grave, hey, sold to be a slave. Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, hey, what you gonna do?
Joseph was taken to Egypt in chains and sold, where he was bought by a captain named Potiphar. Potiphar had very few cares.
He was one of Egypt's millionaires, having made a fortune buying shares in pyramids. Potiphar had made a huge pile, owned a large percentage of the Nile, meant that he could really live in style. And he did.
Joseph was an unimportant slave who found he liked his master, consequently worked much harder, even with devotion. Potiphar could see that Joseph was a cut above the average, made him leader of his household, maximum promotion.
Potiphar was cool and so fine, but my wife would never toe the line. It's all there in chapter 39 of Genesis. Don't believe everything you read. She was beautiful but evil, saw a lot of men against his will. He would have to tell her that she still was his. You're mine.
Joseph's looks and handsome figure had attracted her attention. Every morning she would beckon, "Come and lie with me, love." Joseph wanted to resist her till one day she proved too eager. Joseph cried in vain,
Please stop! I don't believe in free love!
"Pity." Potiphar was counting shekels in his den below the bedroom when he heard a mighty rumpus clattering above him. Suddenly he knew his riches couldn't buy him what he wanted. Gold could never make him happy if she didn't love him. Letting out a mighty roar.
Joseph, I'll see you rot in jail. The things you have done are beyond the pale.
Poor Joseph, locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. Hey, locked up in a cell. Poor Joseph, locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. Hey, locked up in a cell. Locked up in a cell.
every door to me. Bar all the world from me. Bar all the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Every door to me, hide all the world from me, join all the windows and shut out the light. La 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 la
Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter, I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own.
Joseph's luck was really out, his spirit and his fortune low. Alone he sat, alone he thought of happy times he used to know.
Dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey, Joseph, you're not beaten yet.
Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Don't give up, Joseph, fight till you drop. We've read the book and you come out on top. were flung to very frightened men.
We don't think that we will ever see the light of day again. Hey, Joseph, help us if you can. We had dreams that we don't understand.
Both men were servants of Pharaoh the king. Both in the doghouse were doing their thing. One was a baker, a cook in his prime. One was a butler, the Jeeves of his time.
Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I cannot guarantee, get it right, I'll have a go.
First the butler trembling took the floor. Nervously he spoke of what he saw.
There I was standing in front of a vine. I picked some grapes and I crushed them to wine. I gave them to Pharaoh, who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up.
You will soon be free, my friend, so do not worry anymore. The king will let you out of here. You'll buttle as you did before.
Next the baker rose to tell his dream, hoping his would have a similar theme.
There I was standing with baskets of bread. High in the sky I saw birds overhead, who flew to my basket and ate every slice. Give me a message like his would be nice.
Sad to say, your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you, your execution date is set. But don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been wrong before.
Hey,
you too. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light, never die. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. Way back many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons
Depended on farming to earn their keep.
Jacob and sons
Spent all of the days in the fields with sheep.
Jacob and sons Jacob and sons Jacob and sons
What would they say?
Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shalom, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream code ahead of your time. Go, Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Shalom, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream code ahead of your time. Joseph, is it really true? Joseph, is it really
Pharaoh, he was a powerful man with the ancient world in the palm of his hand. To all intents and purposes, he was Egypt with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he cracked a joke, and you chortled for days. No one had rights or a vote but the king. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around, then you get down on the ground. If you ever find yourself near Ramesses, get down on your knees.
stories, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story.
Now down at the other end of the scale, Joseph is still doing time in jail. For even though he is in with the guards, a lifetime in prison seems quite on the cards. But if my analysis of the position is right, at the end of the tunnel there's a glimmer of light. For all of a sudden indescribable things have shattered the sleep of both peasants and kings. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star.
Could be a big success. Could be famous. Could be a big success.
Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret
a big success.
A
Could be famous. Could be a big success.
strange as it seems,
Strange as it
son of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far, could become a star.
Famous. Could be a big success. Could be famous.
Could be a star. Guess what? In his bed, Pharaoh had it an easy night. He had a dream that pinned him to his sheets with fright. No one knew the meaning of the dream. What to do, whatever could it mean? Then his butler said, I know the bloke in jail who is had a dream. Could explain old Pharaoh's tale. Pharaoh said,
Well, fetch this Joseph man. I need him to help me if he can.
Poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Dreams are haunting you. Hey, what you gonna do? Chained and bound, afraid, Joseph stood before the throne.
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Well, welcome to Egypt there, Joseph. Ready to rock and roll? Well, I was wandering along by the banks of the river when fat cows came out. And right behind these fine healthy animals came 7 other cows, skinny and vile. Well, the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. But it didn't make them fatter like I thought monster supper should. Oh no. Well, thin cows are as bad as they had ever been. Well, this dream has got me baffled. Hey, Joseph, what does it mean? And yeah, well, no, that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. So don't be cruel, Joseph. Help me now, beg of you. Well, I was standing doing nothing in a field, and when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn, for beautiful Joe. And they were ripe and they were golden, and you guessed it right, behind them there was 7 other ears, tattered and torn, But then the back good corn came up right back, yes they did. But Joseph, here's the punchline. It's really gonna blow your mind, sinner. This is gonna flip your lid. Oh, well, the back was as bad as it ever been. Well, this dream has got me baffled. Hey, Joseph, what does it mean?
understand the part about the corn, but I'm not too sure about the cows. But maybe if you just sing it through one more time, Mr. Pharaoh Man. Please? All right, Joe, all right. You ready, Maestro? Hit it!
Well, I was wandering along by the banks of the river when 7 cows came out of the Nile. And right behind these fine animals, 7 of the cows scoot. The thin plate, them good, but it didn't make them better like I thought a monster supper should. Oh no. Well, the thin cows are as bad as they had ever been. Oh, well, this dream has got me baffled. Hey, Jones, what does it mean? Yeah, well, you know, kings ain't stupid.
Stupid!
But I don't have a clue.
Clue!
So don't be cruel, Joseph.
Joseph!
Help me now, I beg of you. Well, I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh, they were beautiful, Joe. They were ripe and they were golden, but you guessed it, right behind them there were 7 other ears tattered and torn. Well, the background ain't the good for me. It came up right behind you, so it did. But Joseph, the punch is really gonna blow your mind, son. This is gonna flip your lid. Oh, well, the background was as bad as ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, so treat me nice, Joe. Tell me what it means. Hey, here, watch. Hey! She's all Hail Joseph, won't you please lay home fair? What does this crazy dream? Oh, yeah.
Seven years of bumper crops are on their way.
Ooh!
Years of plenty, endless wheat, and tons of hay. Your farms will bloom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you'll grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely overnight, and famine's hand will stock the land with food and all-time low. Noble king, there is no doubt what your dream is all about. All those things you saw in your pajamas is a long-range forecast for your farmers. And I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the famine with a flair for economic planning. But who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could
is a clever kid. Who'd have thought the 14 cows would mean the things he said they did? Joseph, you must help me further. I have got a job for you. You shall lead us through this Christ. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh told his guards to fetch a chisel from the local store, whereupon he ordered them to cut the chains that Joseph wore. Joseph got a royal pardon and a host of splendid things, a chariot, a cloak of gold, a medal, and some signet rings. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you. Joseph. 7 summers on the throne were perfect, just as Joseph said. Joseph saw that food was ready, gathered for the years ahead. 7 years of famine followed. Egypt did not mind of it. The first recorded rationing in history was a hit.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We should have perished without you.
Hey! Joseph, we are the perfect team. Oh, buddies, that's you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You'll be wise to agree.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so glad that you came our way. We should have perished without you.
We were in a jam, would have baffled Abraham. But now we're a partnership, it's just a piece of cake.
Greatest man since Noah, Holy Ghost to show us.
Anyone from anywhere can make it if they get a lucky break.
I'm the king. Oh, I know they treat me nice. This place is paradise. When I walk in the room, they tell me they need me, pretending it's burning love. But way down I feel so bad. My heart is cold and sad, as silent as a tomb. But what can a fool such as I do to earn their love? It's all too much. They won't let me be. I must escape the wonder of me. I feel though I'm acting in a play where every line I'm forced to say foretells impending doom. I'm blamed for my kicks, but I know I must learn my part. Learn to be king of my heart. Oh lordy, 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 how I yearn to be king of my heart. You know, someone one day say, all the world's a stage. Oh, my world has always been a stage. And fate has left me oh so lonesome tonight. Won't surrender to suspicious minds. I can break the tie that binds. I'll break away from shallow things, from a lonely world of from a world of gold and gloom. Oh, that dream and brand new start. Then I'll be king of my heart. Simply be king of my heart. And then I'll be king of my I love you people. Always have. Always will. I'm the king.
This would be a happy ending, perfect place to stop the show. Joseph, after all, has gone about as far as he can go. But for that Jacob and his other sons have crossed your mind, how had famine hid the family Joseph left behind? Did you kick yourself in the nuts before?
Do you remember the good years in Canaan? The summers were endlessly gold.
May we?
The fields were a patchwork of clover.
All over.
The winters were never too cold. We strolled down the boulevard together, and everything around us was fine. Now the fields are dead and bare, no joie de vivre anywhere. Et maintenant we drink a bitter wine. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those Canaan days. Do you remember those wonderful parties?
Ooh la la!
The splendor of Canaan's cuisine. Those extravagant, elegant soirees. The gayest the Bible has seen. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. No one comes to dinner now. We'd only eat some anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those Canaan days. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged her lamb. Perhaps she wasn't quite that bad. And I misses entertaining dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those Canaan days. Dégagage! Oh, mais oui!
We used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Ah bien, raise your berets to those Canaan days.
It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme.
Perhaps we all misjudged the lad. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad.
And how we miss his
Teddy dreams. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where did they go? Eh bien, raise your berets to those Canaan. Raise your berets to those Canaan days.
So back in Canaan, the future looked rough. Jacob's family were finding it tough.
For the famine has caught us unprepared. We are thin, we are ill, we are getting scared. It's enough to make anyone weep. We are down to our very last sheep.
We will starve if we hang around here.
They've got corn, they've got meat, they've got fruit and drinks.
And if we had the time, we could see the Sphinx.
So they finally decided to go.
Here we go!
Off to Egypt to see Brother Joe.
Mighty prince, give us something to eat.
Joseph found it a strain not to laugh, because not a brother among them knew who he was.
I shall now take them all for a ride. After all they have tried fratricide. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star, and now I realize why! How do I know where you come from? You could be spies, telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are? Why do you think I should help you? Would you help me?
Yes!
Why on earth should I believe you? I've no guarantee.
Grovel, grovel, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, beg you sponge crawl. Grovel, grovel, cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship, beg you sponge crawl. We are just 11 brothers, good men and true. Though we know we count for nothing, we're up next to you. Honesty's our middle name. Life is slowly ebbing from us. Hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us from sideways on grovel, grovel. Cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship. Beg kneel, sponge crawl.
I rather like the way you're talking, astute and sincere. Suddenly your tragic story gets me right here.
This is what we'd hoped he'd say.
Grovel is tugging at my heartstrings, since twice thou divine. I shall give you what you came for, and much more beside.
Cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship. Beg kneel, sponge crawl. Thank you. Cringe vows to fall. Worship, worship. Beg kneel, sponge crawl.
Joseph handed them sackloads of food, and they groveled with base gratitude. Then unseen, Joseph slipped out around the neck and planted a cup in young Benjamin's sack. When the brothers were ready to go,
Here we go!
Joseph turned to them all with a terrible stare and said,
No! Stop, you robbers with your little numbers up! One of you has stolen my precious golden cup!
Joseph started searching through his brother's sacks. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax. Who's a thief? Who's a thief? Who's a thief? Who's a thief? Is it Reuben?
No.
Is it Simeon?
No.
Is it Naphtali?
No.
Is it Dan?
No.
Is it Asher?
No.
Is it Issachar?
No.
Is it Levi?
No.
Who's the man?
No.
Is it Zebulun?
No.
Is it Gad?
No.
Is it Judah?
No.
Is it him? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it possibly be Benjamin?
Yes, yes, yes.
Benjamin, you nasty youth, your crime has shocked me to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. Guards, seize him, lock him in a cell, and throw the keys into the Nile as well.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been framed.
accusum is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is other than the tall palm tree. I hear the steel drums sing their song. The singing man, you know you've got it wrong. I hear the voice of the yellow bird singing in the tree. This is quite absurd. Oh yes, it's true. Benjamin is straighter than the big bamboo. No ifs, no buts. Benjamin is honest as coconuts. Sure as the tide was the golden sun, Benjamin is an innocent man. Sure as bananas need the sun, we are the criminal guilty ones. Oh no, naughty. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the tall palm tree. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh no, naughty. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the tall palm tree. Sure as the tide washed the golden sun, Benjamin is an innocent man. Sure as bananas need the sun, we are the criminal guilty ones. Oh no, naughty. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the tall palm tree. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh no, naughty. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the tall palm tree.
Each of the brothers fell to his knees.
Show him some mercy, Almighty One, please. He would not do this, he must have been framed. Jail us and beat us, we should be blamed.
Joseph knew by this his brothers now were honest men. The time had come at last to reunite them all again.
Can't you recognize my face? Is it hard to see that Joseph, who you thought was dead, your brother, is me?
Joseph, is it really true? Joseph, is it really you? Joseph.
see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat.
I wore my coat
With golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. The world and
the world and I.
we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. A crash of drums,
A flash of light.
my colored coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Still hesitating. Any dream will do. May I return. To the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat. Give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat. Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own. Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows, and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me, and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own.
Coat of many colors, how he loves his coat of many colors. Red, yellow, green, brown, scarlet, black, ochre, peach, ruby, olive, violet, fawn, lilac, gold, chocolate, mauve, cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and life never die. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and life never die. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream coat ahead of your time. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream
looks to you.
Egypt looks to you.
Number 2. Joseph, Egypt looks to you. Joseph.
Going along by the banks of the river when 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. And right behind these fine healthy animals came 7 other cows, skinny and vile. Oh well, the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. But it didn't make them fatter like I thought a monster's supper should. Oh no. Oh well, the thin cows are as bad as they can ever been. Well, this dream has got me baffled. Hey, Joseph, what does it mean? Yeah. Oh, now you know that kings ain't stupid. But I don't have a clue. So don't be cruel, Joseph. Help me now, I beg of you.
Go back in Canaan, the future looked rough. Jacob's family was finding itself.
For the famine has caused us unprepared. We are thin, we are ill, we are getting scared.
It's enough to make anyone weep.
We are down to our very last sheep.
We will starve if we hang around here.
But in Egypt there's food going spare.
They've got corn, they've got meat, they've got fruit and drinks. And if we have the time, we can see you.
So they finally decided to go.
Here we go! To Egypt to see Brazil.
Oh no,
Oh no,
not he.
not he.
How you can accuse him is a mystery.
Save him,
Take me.
take me.
Benjamin is straighter than his palm tree.
Oh yes,
Oh yes,
it's true.
It's true. Benjamin is straighter than the big bamboo. No ifs,
no ifs,
no buts, no buts. Benjamin is always that coconuts. La 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 la. Oh no, not he, not he. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him, take me. Benjamin is straighter than the palm tree. No longer feeling old, and Jacob came to meet him in his chariot of gold, of gold, of gold, of gold.
I had a God, did as I said, and a reputation for losing my head. I was a tyrant once, in high inside. Provoked demons, I had tantrums. I turned the mood black as night. I laid claim to the badlands, consumed all in my way, scorched earth with only hell to pay. I was an imposter behind a cruel mask, outsourcing my rage, but never called to task. I am a clown now, who has come of age. My last joke, this blank page. My crime is to have filmed you then. Now I'm a beggar who begins again. I was an imposter who met his cruel end. His epitaph reads, I'll make amends. Oh, I was a tyrant, blinded by rage, caused pain, now I'm sorry and sad to say. This cold light of day, I'm a beggar who begins again.